into the Reverb Live Show with DJ Ray playing the hottest English and hip hop and R&B.
Okay, so 5 tacos and cheese and a large soda, that's $10,012. Please drive around.
10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
Oh, 50.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, the food's 12 bucks, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
This urban gospel show airing right now is the Reverb Live Show, playing the hottest English and hip hop and R&B.
You know what it is, Royce Levitt. You listening to DJ Rain and the Reverb Live Show, alright?
What's going on? It's Marty. That's Fernie. And what's Social Club? And you're tuned in to
The Reverb Live Show.
with DJ Ray.
Hey, it's Jessica Reedy, and you're listening to the Reverb Live Show with DJ Ray.
Wow, what's good? This your boy D1, and right now you're listening to the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain. You feel me?
What's up, guys? Your boy
What's up, man?
Cole, and you're listening to the Reverb
Yeah, okay,
Live Show with DJ Rain.
Everybody, this your man, Fred Hammond. You're listening to my man, DJ Rain, right here on the Reverb Live Show.
What's up, this is Captain Jones. You're listening to the Reverb Live Show with DJ Ray.
Yo, what up with it? It's your boy Bizzle with God Over Money, and you are now listening to the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
Reverb Live, your new online gospel show.
What's this, YouTube? What else? YouTube, Facebook,
Instagram.
I'm not streaming out. Oh, we are streaming IG. Hey, what's up, family? This is DJ Rain, and you're tuned into the Reverb Live Show, the syndicated talk show playing the best in Christian hip hop and urban gospel music. We also give the latest in news, interviews, laughter, and much more. Hey, I want to thank you for tuning into the show right here, right now, on this station, or checking out our podcast. But yo, you gotta check out the live show. Listen, the live show airs every Tuesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on ReverbLiveShow.com. During the live show, you can actually post your comments and we'll read them live on the air. That's right. It's that easy, that simple. Jump on YouTube Live, Facebook Live, or Instagram Live. You'll find us there. Post your comments and we'll read them live on the air, making you part of the live podcast. Listen, when we come back, we're going to check in with the Reverb Live crew. We're going to also check in with you. So don't go anywhere. We'll read your comments right after this. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain. We need to interview Sean C. Johnson about his movie, 6:30.
Do like fun. Your beard.
I got beard.
You got beard problems.
Yup. Hey. Welcome to the Reverb Live Show. I am just ecstatic. I'm gonna tell you why I'm ecstatic. Something got caught in my beard right here. I've been wearing this beard for 6 months and don't nothing get caught in here. Finally, I got a little piece of crumb. Can't see it, but I knocked it out because it finally grew in. Thank you for pointing that out to me. The like 77777. What's going on, brethren? What's up, Reverb fam? Thank you for joining to the show. You get the first shout out for the day. What's going on, man? Talk about love. I love this song. This is the song I sing. Look at Tracy's face like whatever. That was just some De La Mons. De La Mons.
It was like cool. It's like.
Yo, the light, where you been at, man? I hope you, where you been at? Where you been at? Yo, are you going to see this new? I'm not even gonna say it's a Christian movie. Are you going to see this new movie called Honk for Jesus? Have you heard about it? It's out there. Did you see Marvin Sapp's movie called Never Would Have Made It? You gotta check it out, man. Check it out. Honk for Jesus airs September the 2nd. I think that's a Friday. Go check that out. Now I've got rest for my soul. Here come my part. I found love. I did hit it though. That's my one note.
Good job, Rain.
I found love. Someday. I found love. Someday. I found love. This one of them songs that I'm gonna play till I'm an old guy and my kids gonna be like, Daddy playing that song.
Daddy playing that song. This one has 400 people.
I'll be messing if I DJ my son's wedding. I'm gonna tell my wife right now. I am not gonna DJ my son's wedding. I don't even know what songs they got out. I don't even know if they'll still be using speakers by the time he get married.
They may have Tesla speakers.
I don't know. I never think about my sons getting married. I just what I do.
Protecting Solana.
No, I did think about my sons getting married, but I have no say so in that one. Not like say so, but I have no part in.
You don't walk them down the aisle, but still.
I don't do anything. For my son, I'm giving a speech. I'm gonna give a speech. My wife's probably gonna me and the missus gonna give a speech for my son. Okay. But for my daughter, that's how you say my daughter. My daughter, I'm finna say something. J Blade 305.
You gotta walk her down the aisle.
I'm walking down the aisle. If I don't like the guy, I'm gonna tell people that I didn't like him at the reception.
Speech.
At speech. I did not approve of this guy.
But she's gonna do well. She's gonna pick somebody who you do approve of. He's gonna be wealthy. He's gonna be very much well-to-do. He's gonna be just like me, because that's who Tamji Smith married. Someone just like her dad. Eerie in the similarities in who she married. Wow.
Her dad is an engineer. I am an engineer. Her dad used to be a DJ. I am a DJ. Her dad loves music. I love music. Her dad loves videography, photography. I love videography. Dad knows Jamaican stuff. I know Jamaican stuff.
It's the Reverb Live.
Doug Jackson. That's who we should have had on the show. Let me give a shout out to Doug. Doug, go get your wife on the phone right now. Say, hey, go listen to me. I'm about to give you a shout out. Hold on. Reverb Live Show. We're about to start up another one, man. Glad you guys are out there with us to join us on this episode. Glad to be here. Glad to be here. Glad that you're here with us. We're going to check in with the Reverb Live crew right about now. Then we're going to check in with you, those are listening online. Post your comments now so we can read them out and give you a shout out. Professor Tracy, what's going on with you, girl?
Nothing much, man. I'm happy to be here and ready to turn up with the listeners today. But let me tell you what happened to me. So I went down to Miami for the weekend, just peep into my family and all of that. And I had a revelation. Everybody say revelation. A revelation. Right. So I typed in my GPS system. I typed in, trying to go to like the Japan consulate. It's in Miami. It's downtown. All of the
it's a place.
I think all the embassies, the council. I think they call it the consulate, but you have different embassies and stuff like that. Like we have a U.S. embassy everywhere else in the world. Every other country has their embassy in the U.S. So I typed in the GPS to go down that way.
Why?
And well, that's not my story. My story.
What are you doing looking up embassies in Miami?
It's just interesting. It's interesting right now. So. Okay. I'll tell y'all later. So I had my dad in the car too. So my dad, he's a hardcore Jamaican man. So
100%.
He's just like, I know how to get there. You can just go this way. You can just turn this right. You can get up right here. And I'm like, Daddy. And he her says, okay, don't worry, you just follow your system. You just follow the system. You know, you drive, I don't want to tell you how to drive. You know, you can turn right here. You know, he's still telling me what to do. It's fine. I just had to figure out how to tune him out. So anyway, on the GPS on the screen, I every time I would come to a stoplight, I would kind of swipe over, following the blue line of my path of where it charted me to see how far I was, what's the next turn, what do I got to do on it, on and on.
Looking ahead. Right,
looking ahead. And then I left it there where I had to, where the endpoint was, and about 20 seconds later, the GPS automatically like sets you back to where you should be focused on right now. And I'm like, man, it keeps doing it. So my daddy, he wants to play with the screen because he's like, wow, like this is nice, this is nice. Oh, it tell you that, and he done zoom the screen far away.
This is in your car. It's not on your phone.
Right, this is in the car.
Clear that up.
Yeah, it's not on my phone. It's in the car. And so after a while, the phone, I mean, he left it and it went back to our current position. And so it hit my heart like, wow, Tracy, don't focus on where you're trying to go. Focus on where you are now.
Oh, I forgot this was a revelation.
It was a revelation.
I'm thinking it's a story about you and your dad.
Right, because so many things are different downtown that it's built up so much since I was a girl, since I used to go down and hang out in downtown, that I don't really know it like that anymore. So because I don't know it, there's a path charted for me. But instead of me trying to look so far ahead, I need to only focus. It's not saying don't dream. It's not saying don't have a goal. Don't say don't plan. Not to peep it out. But it's not to stay on there. And so I was keeping the map where I need my end point. But it just kept bringing me back to my current position.
That's good because you can probably see where the end point is, but then you would rely on your old ways of getting there.
Yeah,
those streets aren't there anymore.
They're different.
Now.
Oh my goodness.
It turns around the corner. You don't see.
I mean, it's like 20 different expressway paths that you could take.
Yeah.
One road leads to the next road, leads to splitting off into two more roads, leads into the north and south and east and west. It's just, you can get lost down there. You can end up in Wakanda driving in downtown Miami. But it stuck my heart like, man, I need to be focused on this because I don't know the roads, because of some of the street ways change too. So you have like you may be in a certain lane, but there's a light with an arrow and a green light, but yours is red, but it's on your right side as opposed to it being your left. I've never seen that. So I needed to see what my current step was and how to maneuver where my current place was, and when I get further down the road, I can maneuver it when I get down there. So. No, can you imagine what it's like for a person who doesn't, they are so focused on what's ahead of them or just focus on the rearview mirror so much that they just start driving and riding over everything else trying to get to that place. You know, so anyway, that's
good, man. That's a couple of sermons in there.
Yeah.
A couple of them. I'm thinking of one about a light unto my path.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the only sermon I can get out of. Trust in the Lord.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't be anxious about tomorrow. Tomorrow has its own worries.
There you go.
Focus on today.
There you go.
That's actually Reverb word of the day. Let me stop. Let me not talk too much.
What's up, family? No deep revelation. Catch the revelation from Lele. From the last episode. Oh man, that was good. I mean, almost brought tears to my eyes. This episode, only thing I can think of this weekend, man, that I can just give a shout out for is when I was able to sit down and talk to a good friend of mine. Goes by the name of I call him Jay, but it's Jaworski Vance.
Okay.
Me and this guy. I mean, he wants to.
The professional golfer.
He can play professional golf if he wanted to. He chooses to help people. He chooses to help
underprivileged people.
Young folks not rich people. He chooses to help those that need help. And he married his beautiful wife that has the same mindset that allows him to do so.
I love it.
There's one thing where I want to do my thing, but there's one thing where you allow me to do my thing and you support me to do my thing. So that's great. That's wonderful. Had a chance to sit down and talk to him. He's very intentional about our friendship.
Yeah.
Never have I met a guy that says, "Hey man, look, we have to link up.
Yeah.
We have to meet up. Let's plan.
He's a
Bring
good
the
dude.
kids over. Let's let the wives hang out. You know, let's let them do their thing. Let's me and you just hang." And it's not because he wants something out of me.
Yeah.
It's because he just wants the fellowship. He knows good people and he sees good people. And he's a good guy. I like this guy, man. He's a great golfer. He get good golf lessons.
And you
from
like
this.
golf?
Love golf. Also this weekend I was able to cut my grass. Here in Florida, it rains every day at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, pretty much. You're right.
And then probably twice on Sundays.
When kids getting out of school, it rains.
It rains. But I mean, so you don't have a chance to cut your grass. Your grass look like no one lives there. Finally got a chance to go around and cutting my grass. Got my riding lawnmower fixed. Got the batteries charged up in the push mower. So I'm out there cutting grass. Lo and behold, this guy walks up the street. It's this huge dog. Dog weighs about 100 pounds. It's like a Rottweiler pit bull thing. And he starts talking. He says, "Hey man, where'd you get your gutters?" I said, "Oh, I got my gutters." "Oh man, I'm the guy that." "Oh, you're the guy that lives up the street." It turns out this guy's my neighbor. Never spoke to him. And then, but when we sat down, we talked. I'm still in my yard clothes. He's walking his nephew and his 150-pound dog up and down the street. And it turns out this guy owns his own business. You know, I had completely judged this guy because he does not look like someone that owns his own business. The shoes that he was wearing, the tear up jeans, the tank top, the dog that he was walking, like, you know, he owns his own business. Happened to be a very nice guy. In fact, I wish I could be a better neighbor to you. It's like, man, I just got the solar panel put on my house. I can't wait, man. You should think about getting solar on your house. We're there talking neighbor stuff. So man, it was good meeting him. Shouts out to what's his name, Marlon. I'm gonna call him Brother Marlon. Neighbor Marlon.
Okay.
I don't know if he Brother Marlon. Yeah, we gonna find out. People, we hope you find us to be brothers and brothers in Christ and family. If not, you're gonna get to know us just a little bit, man. We're gonna shout you out. Those are checking into the live show. Shouts out to Delight 7777. Tam G Smith joined the show. J Blaze 305. I like that. Jay Blaze, what's up, man? And Doug Jackson, happy birthday. I'm glad Doug Jackson checked in.
Doug's birthday?
It's his wife's birthday.
Happy birthday.
And their anniversary. The same
At
week.
the same
I
week.
like how he did that, so he don't forget, one or the other. You covered. But happy birthday to his wife, Crystal Jackson. Congratulations. She turned 40.
Birthday, Crystal.
And she looks good at 40. Some people age at 40 like, nah, it's starting to go downhill, sister. But this girl, she turns up at 40. She still got some
That's how you got to do
climbing
it.
to go, man. I think my wife is going to be one of the people that look good at 40. And she's going to look good at 45.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. He's saying, hey guys, he's from Miami. She also 305.
Crib. I said crib. Yeah.
And happy birthday, people giving Doug Jackson's wife happy birthday shout out. We're going to take a quick break and come back. When we do, we're going to jump into this Reverb word of the day. Don't go anywhere. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain. People, today's topic, if you can see my paper, it says the reasons that we're here, the reasons that we in despair. It's about reasons. What are some of the reasons why people get married? If you're married out there, Doug Jackson, Jay Blaze, if you're married out there, what are some of the reasons why you got married? And give us, even if you're not married, what are some of the reasons why you think people get married? Some good stuff. Otis. Kiara. Oh, that's a good. I'm gonna take. I'm Trace. You can't take my answer now. Look over here.
Oh, I was about to send a link, but oh well.
Joe Link. I don't need Joe Link.
All right, fine.
Joe Link.
I've been feeling crazy ever since I went too far with you. Now you got my issues for letting me know the distance, and I got all these issues.
Me and the audience gonna be on the same page on this one. What are some of the reasons why you think?
And I'm gonna talk about 4 bad reasons, horrible reasons.
Oh yeah. Why you think people get married? For good reasons or bad reasons, don't matter. What are some of the reasons why you think people get married? I got 4 or 5 already. Tell me some of yours out there. It's gonna be me and you against Tracy. They're already posting, Tracy. Don't even look in there. It's always against you because you think you so Satan and everything.
I ain't got nothing. I don't think that.
Sheena, I see you.
God help me because I'm dying inside. I've been dealing with problems and they not mine. Forgive me for the sins I committed before your eyes. In Jesus' name, can you cleanse me of all my ties? I cover my insecurities up with lies. I feel like the whole world against me, I don't know why. Satan tried to take me away from you, I deny. In Jesus' name, can you cleanse me of all my ties? So many years I've been sitting without repenting. Can't even lie, I've lost count of how many women. Little do they know is how much I'm really stressing. My toxicity contagious, so it leads with my depression. Filled with much aggression, I take it out on my lady. When I'm alone at night, I don't know who might have my baby. Tip me with fornication, the devil driving me crazy. He makes it look appealing, I know he's just trying to take me. I wake up and try to pray it all away. But even when I pray, I feel guilty as yesterday.
Yo, come on, put it out there. Put it out there. Yo, give me. Come on, put it out there. What are some of the reasons why? Because we gotta beat this lady over. We gotta beat her. You see all that hair? We're gonna beat it. What are some of the reasons why people get married? Good reasons on one side, bad reasons on the other side.
God help me because I'm dying inside. I've been dealing with problems and they not mine. Forgive me for the sins I committed before your eyes. In Jesus' name, can you cleanse me of all my ties? I cover my insecurities up with lies.
Let me see what else.
Satan tried to take me away from you, I deny. In Jesus' name, can you cleanse me of all my ties? And that's real.
I still like my game though, Tracy.
What game?
Guess that word. That word.
That was
Guess
good.
that
That was a
word.
good
That word. Guess that word. Love that game, man.
That was fun.
It was a fun game. After you figured out how to play.
Yeah.
But you're right though. It'd be fun.
It wasn't fun.
If it had
I can't get my
categories.
points taken away for no reason.
You can't get wrong answers, Tracy.
For winning.
For getting wrong answers.
I was like, oh well.
You was late.
Check out the people on Instagram. They need some points. Like what?
That goes to show you people with Tracy don't care nothing about the live listening.
If you tell me we playing the game, I'm trying to win the game. I'm trying to run in such a way that I win.
Go. Run it. Reverb Live Show. Reverb Live crew is in the building. DJ Rain.
Master Minister Tracy.
Yo, we gotta get into this reverb word of the day. I already put the question out there about the topic of the day. Those that are live listeners out there, please post your comments. Those that did not hear the live show, that's all right, but we're going to introduce that to you right after the reverb word of the day. Professor Tracy, what you got?
We have Matthew chapter 6 verse 34. I already said it was going to be the reverb word of the day in my intro, and it says, therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. It's got its own problems. Each day has enough trouble of its own.
Yeah. It's good.
So worry about today.
That's Matthew?
Yeah.
That sounds like such a proverb.
Yeah, well he was smart. I mean, he was
wise, you know?
He was wise. So yeah, just don't take no thought of tomorrow. It says in verse 34, therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself.
Is this Jesus talking, or
this is
Matthew?
Jesus talking?
What was like the background information about that?
He's talking about how he provides for the birds of the air.
Oh yeah.
Don't be anxious, and he clothes the lilies of the field and all of that stuff.
And aren't you that much more important?
Right. Aren't you much more than that? Don't worry about your life.
What you gonna eat? What you gonna drink? Where you gonna live? Where you gonna stay? Bro, I got you.
How about you worry about today?
Worry about today.
Worry about today. Worry about now, because tomorrow will have its own worries for itself.
Yeah.
And it's funny as it says that tomorrow will worry on its own. Will worry about it itself. That means tomorrow brings its own things. It's not us worrying about tomorrow. It's going to worry about itself. But I got you in the midst of your tomorrow. So anyway, y'all, that's Matthew chapter 6, verse 34. Again, it says, therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own, okay? So you focus on that day. Focus on today, okay? This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it.
And we're not saying, you know, do this whole YOLO thing. We're not.
No, don't you do that. Don't YOLO and be like, well, I'm going to sin today. Because tomorrow
is a whole nother day.
It's going to worry about itself.
We're not talking about that. No. There's a lot of things. And then there's also another scripture that says, what can you solve? What can you fix by worrying?
What can you do by worrying? Nothing.
Worrying ain't going to fix or solve nothing.
You can't change it around. But if you put your trust in God, God can turn things around for you if you need to.
Come on. And you know what I notice about putting trust in God? Trusting in God doesn't mean that the situation will change.
It just means that He may change the situation, or that He'll give you peace in the middle of the situation. He'll show you the path through the situation, how to maneuver it. Like when I told you guys that the path down in Miami was so different. I'd never really, it's almost like I didn't know it anymore. It was so different. But if I focus on where I was at, I can see, okay, I need to pause at the light. This give way to the person that's yield. I need to yield to give way to somebody else, or I need to speed up, or I need to slow down. Whatever the limits are, because everything changes when you're on the road. It's the same thing while you're walking with Christ.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Matthew
chapter 6, verse 34.
6, verse 34. That's your Reverb word of the day. Word of the day is brought to you by the Reverb Live. We're reminding you this one thing.
To read at least one scripture verse a day.
Just one. All right, people, we're going to take a quick break. Come right back. Yo, question, y'all might as well give it to them now. Question of the day. Here it is. And the topic of this show, we have to put a topic on it. You know, I just thought about it. We do have, like, sermon titles. If our show is considered a sermon, this would be our show's sermon title.
Okay.
Or our topic of the day. It's called Reasons.
Reasons. The reasons that we're here.
See, I can't even get that.
Okay.
What are some reasons why people got married? What are the reasons why people got married? If you're married out there, what are some of the reasons why you got married? If you're not married out there, or if you know someone that got married for the right reasons, what were those right reasons? Or if they were wrong reasons, what were those wrong reasons? What are some of the reasons why people get married anyway? Throw those up in the chat. We're going to chop those out when we get back. We have our list right here, and Trace is reading off of a website. I'm just going to call it out right now. But we're going to put the reasons out there anyway.
Don't let the devil use you. I'm going to let him use me too.
It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain. K Stevens _music. K Stevens, what's up? I don't know what I'm thinking. No, I'm not even going to go ahead. K Stevens, how you doing?
It's the Reverb Live Show, playing the hottest English in hip-hop.
Yes, K Stevens, how you doing? How you doing, K Stevens? Let us know what kind of music are you? What kind of artist are you? What's your artistry? Oh! Can you do that, right?
Yeah, I can do that. That's hard enough to do it. No, I'm not about to do it.
I do.
You said, can I do it? You didn't say, can I do it now?
I can do that. That's easy.
Okay. All right.
She ain't do it yet, but she talking about the person.
You got an iPhone? Let me a little bit of juice.
You know we got the professional trouble.
I just need a little bit of juice.
Hold on, we got professional trouble. We got professional trouble.
Reverb Live Show. Listen to our podcast, available on ReverbLiveShow.com and on iTunes.
The best urban gospel show, airing right now. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
Every day across America.
Oh, you looked at my answers, yo! Why you looked at my answers?
Of good people.
I didn't pay attention. I forgot to even look. I should have.
You should have looked.
To see what I was up
I'm
against.
scroll down. I'm scroll down.
I would see what I was up against.
And you can too.
I mean, I got some screwy scrag right here.
Together, We can
It's
solve
all
child
scripted scrabble, right? It doesn't matter if it's your answers or not. It's all scripted scrabble. Every page on that notepad is scribble scrabble.
Did you know that you can be part of our live podcast by texting your comments during our live show? It's easy. All you have to do is text 313131 with the message EZ Reverb. That's the letters E, then Z.
These don't stay bent like they used to stay
bent. Join us
Right.
live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on ReverbLiveShow.com.
Yo.
Text your comments and we will read them live on the air.
I think it should be easy. It should actually be
Echoing
fun.
God's word to his people.
I'm in almost every school lesson class. I go to school with your children. We think.
News, interviews, and laughter. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
We could talk about the 4 bad reasons first, and then or we can go into all of it and then come back later.
Reverb Live Show. Reverb Live Crew's in the building, man. Yo, this is DJ Rain.
Master Minister Tracy.
Yo, I can't wait to get to this episode, man. There's a question that we put out there. Title of the show is called Reasons. What are some of the reasons why people get married? It's going to be some good reasons. It's going to be some bad reasons.
We got some terrible reasons.
I have all bad reasons. I haven't even wrote down a good reason why people should get married. I got one. I got one good reason. But yo, Tracy, let's start. Are you gonna start with the good ones or bad, or you just gonna put it out?
Well, I guess I can start off with the bad ones. I guess I can start off with the bad ones. Number one, I'd say, well, first of all, let me give credit to the source that I'm looking at is markmason.net website, and it's a blog. They're talking about They're talking about reasons that people get married.
Okay.
So
is this like a study that they did or something?
Yeah, kind of, sort of, yeah. And so reason number one is to not get married is, well, the terrible reasons that people do get married is to solve your relationship issues.
Oh.
Saying like, okay, well, I guess I'm single, or I guess I'm having other relational issues with everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need you. I'm gonna go to my own. I'm gonna go to another. I'm just gonna get in a relationship.
Okay. Yeah.
So that would be a terrible reason to get married. Yeah. Terrible reason. It's not enough information with that one. So number two is because you're afraid of being alone. You're so afraid of being alone. You're just gonna get with anybody.
Anybody will do, as long as somebody's there beside me at night.
As long as somebody's right there.
I got one. Some people get married, and I don't know if this is a good one or a bad one or not. It's kind of 50-50. Some people get married for I guess it goes with the loneliness thing, for companionship. Mm-hmm. They don't want to be alone. That's yours. They're afraid to be alone, but they just really just want somebody, anybody. Right.
The next terrible reason to get married would be to prove something to somebody. Like I'm gonna prove something to my parents. I'm gonna just marry somebody.
Oh, out of like rebellion or something.
Either out of rebellion or you have those parents. I know I hear that every now and then. Not even just with parents, not with parents, but just around in certain communities. It's just like, you not married yet? You ain't found nobody yet? And I like to turn it back on them like, somebody? Hook me up. That's somebody. And then they turn around like, nah, I don't know nobody for you. But to prove something, like you got something to prove, so I'm gonna just jump in and get married. So that's a terrible reason to get married.
Here's a bad reason to get married. It's for the prestige.
Yeah.
You linked up with someone that's kind of high in society. They could be like a politician or some high socialite person or a famous actor, actress, somebody. And because of the prestige that comes with this person or this person's career, you say, I'm going to marry this person.
Yeah.
But you really don't love that person.
You must have it all together. I must have it all together.
But you just married for the prestige of it all that comes around or that comes with being married to this person or being tied to this person.
Yeah. Another reason is because it's just a practical thing to do.
Well, I mean,
you a boy, you a girl.
I'm of age, you're of age. We kind of like each other.
Just do it. It makes sense.
It's practical.
Right.
Along the lines of practical, financial reasons. Because financially it could be practical, but some people really marry based off of finances. A lot of people still stay together because of finances. You know, we have this apartment together. If that person was to move out, I don't have anywhere to stay. I can't afford living somewhere else. I don't have any friends here.
I mean, especially if you're in Miami trying to live.
Stuff is high everywhere. It's crazy ridiculous now. But some people get married because of financial reasons.
Yeah, so those are just some terrible reasons to get married.
I still got some bad ones.
You got some bad ones? What we got?
Okay, I got here, where it says financial support. Some people get married, and this could be a 50-50.
Uh-oh.
Some people get married because of, one listener, this is what our listener put out there, procreation or sex. It was just that good. Like, yo, I got to marry. I got to wife this up, or I got to marry this quick in a hurry.
It could be half and half.
It could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. But if that's all you got married for,
better to marry than to burn.
But if that's all you got married for, bro, you got nothing to stand on.
You got nothing. Yeah, you got nothing.
After a while,
sex, no job, no vision, no goal, no nothing. You just
can't clean a house, can't cook, can't clean.
No.
She can't do nothing but just that.
Nothing. Oh no.
He don't know how to take out trash. He can't cut grass. He can't fix a car. He can't change a tire. He don't want to work.
He don't know how to pick up the phone and just call somebody to help. Oh.
He'll do those 3-letter words pretty good though.
Right.
I mean, hey, bad reasons.
Bad reasons.
Bad reasons. Here's another one.
But this is a bad reason? Because I was about to say...
that was a 50-50.
Yeah, because I was going to say people living together, sometimes you got situations where people already living together. It's what the old folks say, you're shacking. You're shacking. You might as well go ahead and get married. Because you're in a relationship, you keep saying, I'm not going to go nowhere, she's not going to go nowhere, or he's not going to go anywhere. Why not just go ahead and make her an honest woman? How about that?
Okay. Some people get married because they want kids. It's the wrong reason to get married. I know. You know, the clock is ticking. Or you've been waiting for a while, or you're like, well, man, all my friends got kids. I want some kids. But you know, you're not gonna give up the goods for free. You're gonna at least get married.
Put a ring on it.
Yeah, you're gonna put a ring on it. But that's the only reason why you got married.
Somebody gonna take kids.
That's the only reason why you got married, to have kids. I know the Bible says be fruitful and multiply, but that's the sole reason why you got married? Come on. It's definitely going to lead to some problems.
I mean, it depends on what country you're in too. So sometimes that don't even matter. That's an American way of thinking about it. Because in another country, it doesn't matter. You need to have kids, get married. You and you get together. So I'm just saying.
And that's another thing. This could be a bad review. Family. We mentioned before how the pressures of surrounding people kind of force you, like, you ain't married yet? Family members, you want to get married because your family said this is the right guy to marry, or you really don't like this guy, but your mom likes him, your dad likes him, the whole family likes him. You're like, well, everybody likes her, so I just might as well marry this guy. Or she's a good girl, my mom likes her, so I'm gonna just go ahead. But you really don't like this person.
Yeah.
You're really not in love with this person.
Yeah.
It's a bad reason to marry because of outside family choices. All right, so I think that's all the bad ones we got. No, I got one more bad one. This is the 50-50. And then we're going to come back with some good stuff.
Okay.
Why is my list so bad?
I don't know, Rain.
I have to cleanse
Thank
my
God
mind
you
to get
married.
New stuff.
Thank God you married.
Here's one. Because God said so. Or so you thought. You ever met that person that says, I had a dream, or like somebody comes up to somebody and says, I had a dream, and it says that God told me to tell you that you're my wife, or vice versa. And it's like, no, that's a red flag, because God didn't tell me that. So I've heard people in church, happens a lot of time when we were in college, when we were younger in college, people used to use that line a lot. But the other person that was kind of not as strong in the faith, they just bought into it. Lo and behold, that's not what the guy wanted out of you. But anyway, just to put that out there. I think that's it. That's all the bad ones I got. I may think of some more bad ones later, but I'll try to reprogram my mind to think of good things. That is pure, it is honest.
All right.
Okay. All right. So moving on. Hey, so we're gonna take a quick break. Come back, and when we come back, we're gonna think of some good reasons why people get married. Here's a reason. Come back. It's a Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain. gotta start a whole new page, right?
So you had all berries. I think that's real good. I meant like, oh, so you had 50-50 reasons. So we had terrible reasons and 50-50 reasons.
Yes, I like that. I can tell you a lot of reasons, brother. Don't do it, brother.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, brother.
Don't do it, Maple. Probably played a love song, Mary song. We Can Be More or something.
What's this name?
Or still. What was that? Lecrae?
We play Montel Jordan.
This is how we do it.
No, they may flag that song. Yep. This ain't got nothing to do with love. It's about love for people. Got changed. Oh, everybody used to love this guy. Who's this guy?
I don't know.
Oh, is it Christian Grey? PASD Charles. What up, man? But I mean, I don't want to play Montel.
I'm saying to play We Could Be More or Still. I know this just or Baby Don't Fail Me, Baby Don't Fail Me.
AI?
Yeah.
Or
AI.
I think it's AI.
It's AI.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, we gotta find some good reasons. Oh, yeah. Do he got know how to sing, Tracy?
No. He nice though.
What's going on, y'all? This is your boy, The Truth. And when I'm online, I'm listening to Reverb Live. Yeah.
Let's get to the point.
Inspiring, informative, and entertaining. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
Hey, what's up, family? This is DJ Rain. You're tuning into the Reverb Live Show. I'm here with the Reverb Live crew.
Boom.
Professor Tracy. Audience of 2 right now. Shouts out to all our visiting co-hosts, Harry the Dreamer, Jay Boogie. What happened to it's Deidre?
We have Dean.
Dean is also there. My man Dean Brown is there, and our good friend Miss Monique the Voice. Always rotating in on the Reverb Live Show. What are our reasons for getting married? Our reasons for getting married, or reasons for not getting married? I think we did our top 10 reasons why people should not get married. What are some good reasons why people should get married? Now, this list or this study that you did,
Same site, same thing. Mm-hmm.
do they give you good reasons why people should get married?
They gave 4 good reasons.
Give me some. You give me your 4. I give you my 4.
I give you my 1.
We'll go 1 for 1. Let's go.
Their first reason says because you fight well. It sounds weird, but healthy relationships, you have to be able to resolve conflicts.
Oh, okay.
So being able to fight well in your relationship, coming to an agreement, talk about stuff, don't hit below the belt. Sometimes it's tempting, but don't hit below the belt. Don't be passive either. You know, don't just let stuff happen and then you just have some huge explosion later on. Building up and never do anything about it. But yeah.
Let's go. Here's a simple one.
Okay.
Because they love each other.
That's nice.
That's a good reason.
Yeah.
I just really love this person.
Yeah.
Well, marry him.
Yeah, that's a good reason.
That's a good reason. That's all I got.
I agree. Yeah. You have similar views, similar worldviews and visions for the future.
That's good.
It matches up. You know, because you're not going to run too far away from your vision or your goal or dream in life. And it's nice to have somebody that agrees with the same things.
I had that on my list, but mine said a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Mine said you connect with that person's purpose in life. Like you vibe with what they, what their whole purpose in life is to be doing. Like if I know that you're a minister, and you know I can see that, and I want to support that 100%. Man. I want to be that helpmate. See you get there.
The next thing they talk about is having a strong friendship that is an underpinning of their relationship. That foundation of friendship, regardless of, because everything every day is not always peachy cream. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Depends. I don't know, but there are going to be ebbs and flows in life. So there are ebbs and flows in relationships, but being able to be just friends, being able to be honest with each other, being able to, you know, be straight up, but also being able to relate with one another, showing that friendship, having fun activities to do with one another. You're just friends. You're cool. You're friends with each other.
It's amazing because that's what I have on my list. I just say it a different way.
You know what?
I have. They just enjoy spending time with each other.
Yeah.
Just really enjoy each other's company.
Yeah.
When they go someplace, they miss them.
Yeah. Where are you? What you doing? Okay, I guess. Right.
It was funny. I was supposed to be going on a trip out to Vegas. We had this big convention. We go out there that my job is sending me out to. And it's a wonderful time going out there. The first time I went there with my job, I took my wife out there, and we had a great time. 6 years down the road, we're going back to that same convention, and we're debating if she should come or not. Oh, the tickets are kind of expensive. You know, we want to stay home with the kids. We don't want to be too far away from them, given my kids' current condition. And I was like, yeah, you know what, you're right. That'd be a smart thing. But as I started thinking about it, as the days went on, I'm thinking, but I'm going to miss her being there. Like, this is who I go on trips with. Like, I don't want to go on trips with somebody else. Like, I want her to go because I can see the fun that we're going to have, that we could have if she comes.
Yeah.
So, you know, and that's it's good spending time.
You know what? You guys have a mother-in-law as a nurse.
Yes.
So maybe drop the kids off. That's just a hint.
Just put it out there.
Yeah,
put it
throw it out there. Just drop the kids off. And go have fun. Go have fun, kiddos.
There you go.
And so the last reason that they have on here is that you see marriage as an exciting opportunity and not an obligation. Like, man, I gotta get married because, you know,
might as well.
I might as well, you know, I ain't making me get married, you know. But you see it as an opportunity and not a obligation.
Yeah. Now this is my last one's going to seem kind of weird because I use this on my reason not to get married. I'm going to say it again.
Better to marry than to burn.
For my reason to get married. It's not what I'm thinking, Tracy.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking, but because God said so.
Because God said so.
Because this could be something that you earnestly, honestly prayed about, and God answered your prayers and said, "Yes, this is the one." Or you could have some happenstance meeting, or two ships passing in the night type of occurrence. You know, you just happen
to. Is that a poem or something?
I think
I kind of may have heard that before.
And then just a quick encounter with this person, and for some reason God said, "She's the one." Like, what God? Like, I don't even know. She's the one. And then you're like, "Whoa, did I really hear God say this?" Like, out of the blue. So that could be.
Look, God be hooking people up now, so
that could be your story.
Yeah,
that could be your story. I wish I had Doug Jackson on. I should call him. We're gonna take a break. I'm gonna call Doug Jackson. They've been married for 20 years. 20 years.
That's beautiful.
I'm gonna ask him, yo, bro, why did you marry her? We're gonna take a break, come back. We're gonna get some real live audience feedback. And if you're married out there, tell us why you got married. Put us up in the chat window. YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Instagram Live. Put it up there. See if we read them out to you. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Ray. Let me ask him for it. Take that. Don't Bishop got a song about? There we go. Wait a minute. Bruh, we got a Marvin Sapp drop.
Yeah, we got a Marvin Sapp drop because I did an interview with Marvin Sapp when I was on Heavy.
Yeah. You didn't remember that. Sucker?
I remember the whole interview.
You didn't remember we had a drop?
You didn't remember we had a drop. How about that?
You didn't remember? You remember you did it after I pointed out.
No, I remember the whole show. And I figured it'd be pointless to talk about it.
Pointless to talk about
since
what?
It was on the other station.
You can just say, I remember interviewing. I did an interview with Marvin Sapp. You gotta build your street cred, Trace. I remember doing the interview with Marvin. He was a real nice guy. I heard that. Somebody out there.
What?
I heard some door closed. I gotta add the Marvin Sapp. Yo, I'm thinking about getting a service. that gives us a player, a mobile player, and an app for $50 a month.
Okay.
This ain't even no boot up song. What's that dude that say wine?
D1?
D1. He got a song, but I can't remember. It ain't safe? Yo, Doug, do me a favor. You home? You home? Alright, get into a quiet spot real quick. We're gonna put you on the radio.
You have the website, the thing pulled up? Or I'll wait till we're done.
Alright, hold on. Yeah. I don't know. Alright, get into a quiet spot, bro. And don't put us on speaker, just put it on the regular phone. Reverb Live Show, Reverb Live Crew's in the building, DJ Rain.
Master Minister Tracy.
Yo, so the topic of today's shows was reasons.
The reasons.
Reasons why, bad reasons why people get married, and good reasons why people get married. We listed our top 5, our top 10 reasons why people should and should not get married, or reasons why people did do what they did. We mentioned our guy Doug Jackson. He's just celebrated his wife's 40th birthday and anniversary.
20 years.
20 years. I said, yo, it's gotta be, he married this girl for a reason. What's his reason for marriage? So I just said, let me just give him a call. He's a Reverb, part of the Reverb Live Show family. Let's see if we can get him on the line right now. Doug, what's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Chilling, man. Bro, you've been married for how long?
Hold up. Doug, you only gonna speak to one person? We fighting. He's like, what up, man?
What's up, Tracy?
Oh, okay.
No, don't beat me up. You said, what's up, man?
All right.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Chilling, man. Bro, you've been married for how long?
21 years.
21.
I subtracted a year.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, tell us the reason why you married your wife.
You want me to give you the good version?
Give us the real version.
Yeah, the real version is she was the love of my life.
That was one of your answers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Since high school? Wow. That's what I'm talking about. There's that friendship coming in. I said there's that friendship coming in. Yes.
Show 21 years later.
How'd you pop the question?
Aww, he still remembers the words. That's dope, man. Yeah, 21 years
That's what
later,
I'm
my
talking
friend.
about.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank y'all so much for celebrating 21 years, man. People, we got to tell you that's it that we have on this episode for the Reverb Live Show. If you missed any part of the show, if you missed any part of his story, or any part of the reasons why this is a bad idea to get married, go back and listen to our podcast. iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Spotify, Google Podcasts, anywhere you can hear major podcasting platforms. You can hear us. Do a search for Reverb Live Show. Like, share, and subscribe.
And if you have any questions, topic ideas, or you just want to tell us some good reasons to get married, hit us up at info@reverbliveshow.com. We'd love to hear from you.
People, that's it for this hour of the Reverb Live Show. But stay tuned, stick around. Another episode could be on the way, depending on your station's programming, or just press play on our next podcast. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain. Yo! Appreciate it, man. Hello? Oh. Yeah. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. It's going to air tonight. Hey. All right. I know. Doug said he can give you 50 reasons why they shouldn't get married.
50 of them?
50 of them.
It is.